behind the race leader.
There's that tube truck as he races along behind Tanner Gray in the 15.
Nice day for Tanner Gray. I know he was disappointed to not get that ARCA Menards win after dominating that race, but still got the runner-up finish. Oh, smoke. That's engine. His brother Taylor. A lot of smoke.
Engine. It's up on the engine bay.
Nope.
Tire.
Oh, right front tire flat.
And that could be the caution.
If that comes off,
that tire will
looks like it will. Looks like the carcass will come off. It's on the verge of coming off. He's got to turn. It's going to come off.
Issues as he comes to pit road.
Hasn't finished out of the top 10 since Daytona, Adam, as you mentioned earlier. But this one's going to hurt right here.
You know, this is tough because all 5 of the Tricon Toyotas were running inside the top 12 before the right front issue for Taylor Gray.
Make sure we're clear on both right sides, guys.
Must have scraped that wall a little bit. You heard the team the crew chief telling the team to make sure they check those fenders as he stops on pit road.
Remember, unlike the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series, these trucks' bodies are made of steel.
There it is, scraping the wall. Man, just slight contact, Phil, and that's going to take that top 10 streak you spoke of and throw it out the window.
And the guys having to take their time to make sure they get clearance. They don't want to cause another flat tire.
Battle for the 10th position. Dean Thompson around.
Yeah, he's making it happen.
Daniel Dye. Great pictures from Daniel's truck. You see Dean down off the racetrack, trying to break away from Daniel. But look at that draft, Phil. You've talked a lot about it. You could really make up some ground.
Dean finished 3rd in ARCA Menards race, and the reason he ran that race was just extra time to help him tonight, and he's made his way up into the top 10.
Corey Heim in charge of the field. We have reached our Craftsman 20 to go at Kansas. How about this stat? 26 different drivers have spent time inside the top 10 tonight.
Well, we talk about it all the time, man. It's hard to tell you out of our top 25 trucks which one of them will win. I mean, there's guys on a given night all the way through the top 20 that can do just that. So much fun to cover this.
The record for drivers in the top 10 came here in the fall. That was 28. Thompson continues the climb. He's up to 9th. His teammate Heim is leading. 2nd, Christian Eckes in 3rd has been impressive tonight. Let's get a report there. Go to Josh.
Yeah, for the 19 team, this was called a trial run for them. They were looking ahead to the playoffs, so they brought a different setup for here. Even though they won here in the past, Christian told me when they won, they weren't necessarily the best truck, and mile and a half has been their biggest weakness, so it's something they want to make sure they are better at come playoff time. Well, that different setup has been pretty good for them, but they're not looking for pretty good. They're looking for lights out, but they just haven't been lights out tonight, as they've constantly been battling a tight truck. So a good top 5 truck, but not the winning truck they've been looking for.
I would say 3s are wild tonight for Christian Eckes. 3rd in stage 1, 3rd in stage 2, and 3rd here with 13 laps to go in the race.
Got a comfortable couple seconds over Honeycutt right now, who's running in the 4th spot, but you see left side of your screen, Brett Moffitt. What a nice run for Brett Moffitt. First time in a race vehicle this year. Last time he was on a truck, Adam, what happened?
He won, Talladega.
He won.
Hey, by the way, Eckes tonight leading, paying off, he's led, let's see here, 11 laps. He's led laps in every race this season. That's impressive.
All 8 of them. What a year.
There's that beautiful number 1 truck for Brett Moffitt you talked about. Top 5. Great run for the champ. Pushing his way toward the checker flag.
I just sit here looking at, the Corey Heim with about a 2-second advantage over Zane Smith. Another 2 seconds back to Eckes. We've got 11 laps to go. And you know what could happen if something happens. I don't even want to say it. I don't want to jinx it for Corey Heim.
Are you speaking of the caution flag, Phil?
Well, you said it. I didn't say it.
You're going to bunch them up and ask them to be nice to each other? I don't know.
How about these restarts?
Ooh, that's that famous Phil Parsons line. You know what can happen if something happens.
How about Zane Smith now? He's making up some ground on Corey Heim.
Got it down under 2 seconds. Last time by, a couple of tenths better.